One gorilla, 100 men. I'm sure over the past few days you've heard this debate online about if 100 men could defeat one silverback gorilla. I'm of the belief that it would take, in fact, a lot less men. Maybe about 30 men could defeat a silverback gorilla easily. Throughout the day, I've just been thinking about this topic, and it really came to me that I needed to make this video explaining why. Because there's a lot of topics online. People are so pessimistic about the strength of humans, and they're trying to downplay us. And I feel like they're losing common sense. They're saying that 100 grown men couldn't defeat one of these guys. So, I've just been jotting down some thoughts throughout the day. And I feel like, firstly, you need to talk about the participants mostly. Obviously, you've got the one silverback gorilla in his peak, male. That seems to be around like 3 to 6 years old. So that's the silverback gorilla side. 100 men. Since I'm of the belief that you can get it done with 30, I'm willing to give some leeway on what we're doing with these 100 participants. I'd say the first 50 or so should be right before their peak. So 26, 27, getting to that peak of manhood. And then you get a couple who are just leaving their peak, in their 50s and so on. But I'm willing to go even further than that. Let's say half of them are 26. I'll give you 30 more who are about 50 plus, getting into that retirement age. And then I'll give you the last 20 geriatric, old as dirt. And that's not where I end. Of those last 20 old people, we're gonna have to break it down a little bit. They're old. They're the vets of the group, the veterans. Not literally veterans. They've lived a long life. They know a lot. So they're the vets in kind of like a sports team kind of scenario. You want some vets on your team, some experience on your team. So we have those old people in there. I'm willing to say 5 of them are old women. And if you're listening, who among the human race do you believe is the most barking orders, listen to me kind of demographic we have of old people? That's old white women. I'm giving you 5 of my 20 seniors are old white women. They love giving out orders. They think they have the least combat experience too. If you think about it, of all the women, old white women probably have the least combat experience. They've been so privileged their entire life. They've skirted by. They've never had to fight for anything. Out of those 5, I'm gonna give you 3 names right here that I believe should be in that old white woman core of our veterans. And just off the top of my head, the first 3 white women I think of: Meryl Streep, Oprah Winfrey, and Hillary Clinton. They're gonna be in the back giving the orders to the rest of the people. They're gonna have their surrounding, their little secret service, you'd say, of old people, all the way in the back, because we want the bloodlusted people up front. Everybody in this scenario is, of course, bloodlusted. Even the silverback gorilla, bloodlusted. So now that we've got the participants out of the way, out of those, whatever, you can throw Chris Hemsworth, whatever, people have been trying to debate who goes in there. I don't really care. As long as they're bloodlusted and they're locked in, we got this. One major extreme point that I feel like people haven't been bringing up a lot on these online discussions is, of course, stamina. Stamina, that's the most important thing. Can one silverback gorilla who's bloodlusted, going 100% from off rip, can they genuinely beat 100 people? Think about that. You know, all people are talking about, oh, you know, people are going to be scared. No, not in this scenario. They're bloodlusted. They're in it to kill. They don't care about their own lives. They're operating at 100% of their body. An example would be Invincible season 3 episode 7. After he believes that Adam Eve has been hurt and killed, he goes ape, bloodlusted, starts biting. He breaks his hand, breaking Conquest's hand. He doesn't care about himself at that point. He's just trying to win. That's the 100 people I'm talking about. They're going to be in my section. Stamina is extremely important. Some experts I've spoken to in the monkey field have come to let me know that after the first 7 or so humans it beats, because it's going to take more than one hit to kill me. Just saying. I'm putting myself in here, by the way. I'm in here. It's going to take more than one hit to kill me. I'm taking at least 2 before I'm on the ground. He's not swinging at 14 people and like being 100% after that. He's losing a lot of stamina really quickly. Well, we have more and more stamina just coming through the ranks. Stamina, very important. Very, very important. Third point I want to bring up is a lot of people seem to think that humans aren't alpha males, top dog. We, throughout history, innovators. We don't have claws. We don't have wings. We don't have the grip strength that these guys have. Of course not. We got brain. We have the indomitable human spirit. There is no reason we should be alphas. But we took the sky, we took the ocean, we took the land, we took space, because we have that spirit to keep going, to dominate. It's been taken too far sometimes. It's just, I don't even have to bring, we've been doing this stuff to each other but like, I'm an optimist. I believe, push comes to shove, humanity is good more than evil. And when you have 100 of us trying to kill this little guy behind me, we come together. It's really beautiful, this analogy of 100 men versus one gorilla, if you think about it. But indomitable human spirit, we got that. We have the dog in us, man. And now I want to bring up weaknesses. Everyone thinks these guys are impenetrable. They got like thick skin. In speaking to those monkey experts I've spoken to before, they've let me know that we're the same family, brother. Humans have thick skin too. More than just ideologically. Physically, we have thick skin. It's not hard to penetrate it's not easy to penetrate our skin and harm us. You have to make weapons to do stuff like that. We've got thick skin too. We're the same family. We're both apes. We're related, brother. But we have the same weaknesses they do. Our face, our eyes, not as thick skin up here, easily penetratable. Ask your mom. But of course, I digress. Another weakness. We're all males. Even the monkeys are male. The balls. This guy's got a 1.1 centimeter meat. His meat is 1.1 centimeter. I don't know about you, but I'm not letting something with a 1.1 centimeter meat beat me, okay? I'm gonna outmeet you, and I'm gonna outbeat you. My cat wants to say something. Do you believe that humans will beat? You believe humans will win versus the monkey? Exactly. So I think I've all the topics I could have brought up in the comments below. Let me know if you have a disagreement with anything I've said in this video. Just a little quick video essay I wanted to get out there about this topic. I hope this ends the topic in your minds. I brought up some really good points: stamina, indomitable human spirit, the weaknesses, things like that. Yeah, just let me know in the comments down below what you disagree with. I read all my comments, so I'll go ahead and burn you in the comments down below. I'm not gonna edit any of this, so if I sound like a fool at some points, I'm sorry. But I do want to drop more videos. You know, I haven't posted in years. You know, I think the last video I posted was a giveaway that I never did. So I'm sorry if you thought you were getting a PlayStation. It wasn't gonna happen. Who the fuck do you think I am? But yeah. Lakers in 5.